Daytona. Everybody ready, set, go. Rev it up and let's roll. There's a party in the fast lane. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls. Riding in on the stampede of lightning. I'm bringing back the sunshine. Bringing back the sunshine. Baby, it's about time. Oh, bring it back. Oh,
After 26 weeks of competition, today we will take our first step in 10 races to crown the champion this season. Welcome everyone to Chicagoland Speedway for race 27 on the season. We have 16 drivers competing for a shot in the round of 12. The grid has been almost completely reset. More than ever, these drivers have a lot of pressure to perform. Let's get you down to the starting lineup so we can see where our championship contenders are.
Denny Hamlin, once again, a great qualifying run, gets himself the pole, and you have there the closer, Kevin Harvick, qualified second.
We've got the driver who won this race last season, Joey Logano, starting third place. Would love to get 2 in a row and lock himself into the next round. On his outside, Jimmie Johnson.
3, we got Kurt Busch, and we got Martin Truex Jr.
Then you have there in row number 4, defending series champion Kyle Busch, starting 7th. You have there Tony Stewart in his final season, qualified in 8th.
Well, we've got a pair of young guns looking to make a deep run in their first time in the chase. You got Kyle Larson in the 9th position, and then to round out our top 10, Chase Elliott.
Here's a completely different section. Let's talk about the chase drivers that didn't qualify inside the top 10. You have there Dale Earnhardt Jr., Daytona 500 champion, has been really consistent so far this season. Qualified there in 12th. Let's see how this race will play out for him.
Despite the fact that Kasey Kahne has a win, I think most people would list him as the weakest of the 400 cars. Did not have a great showing in qualifying. The furthest back of all of them has got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to head to the front today.
I'm starting pretty deep in the field, surprisingly. Well, not that deep, but starting pretty far back is Keselowski. I was expecting him to be closer to the front with his Penske teammate.
And you have there the 3 of Austin Dillon finally catches a break after 5 seasons in the Sprint Cup Series. Although he's not qualified that well, he has a really good engine underneath that hood. Let's see how it's going to play out for him.
Carl Edwards has had a strangely up and down season today, looking like it might be one of those down races. He's got a lot of ground to make up, but we know that 19 team has a lot of speed, particularly at these intermediates. We'll see what he can do today.
And with a disastrous qualifying where Matt Kenseth starts pretty deep in the field, it's going to be interesting to see if that 20 can plop in the back.
All right, let's get ready for today's starting command here at Chicagoland.
Drivers, start your engines! Woo!
All right, buddy, fire it up. All right, go ahead and crank it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Bring it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. All right, Kevin, third one, you're ready. All right, man, go ahead and fire it up.
Well, with 16 drivers that made the chase, we're going to talk about 3 of them here before we go green. What are your favorites heading into today's race here in Chicago?
Well, I'd like to talk about pole sitter Denny Hamlin. He's another guy like his teammate Carl Edwards, up and down year. A lot of those Gibbs cars started off really strong, faded. Hamlin was the opposite, struggled a lot, but he's really hitting his stride. And it's also interesting to see, talking about the Gibbs cars, Hamlin really nailed the qualifying effort. The 18 team did pretty decent, but 19 and 20, man, they missed it.
Let's see, what about you?
I'm just gonna go off what Pim says. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, especially with these other chase drivers pretty deep in the field.
One driver I'll talk about, Kevin Harvick. He's been in contention for every single championship in this series, like Denny Hamlin, but he's not won one of them. Let's see if he can finally change that this season. Heading into the restart zone. Here we go. Green flag to kick off the chase. We already got some moves there. You see Logano 3 wide for the race lead already.
Hamlin gave him the room as now Harvick swings way to the outside lane. Logano just can't get the power down. Yeah, it's already getting dicey in the back. Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth, they got to be a little nervous. So we see Austin Dillon rim riding up there on the outside, trying to make some passes early.
Oh, he's in the wall!
They cut the fence a little bit there. Is now.
Hamlin,
you see Denny Hamlin, yeah, he's almost clear to Kevin Harvick as they head to turn 1. Well, as I say that, Harvick powers around the outside.
He wanted it. Oh, I think he got it there. Oh, Boston once again stuck in the fence. Good God. He just had a terrible
he's still
opening.
stuck in the wall. Yeah, he's not having a good run right now. He's in the wall again.
Oh, my God.
Oh, take a look at what he did. Take a look at what he didn't do. They kept it together. Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards have finally kind of gotten out of that hornet's nest, but
they got a lot of ground to make up. Elliott in the wall. Chase heavily in the wall. That might cut. Oh my God!
Just about got turned around by Newman there. It seems like the marbles on the outside are catching some guys off pretty early. You know, I know these guys are having to be aggressive to get through traffic.
Oh my God! What is this opening?
For the lead.
What is this opening?
This is crazy, but I know these guys are being aggressive. Are we going to go 4 wide back there? No, not quite. Tony Stewart thought about it. Jimmie Johnson. Slide job. Trying to take the lead away.
Oh, he did it. What a move by a 48.
You know, we always talk about that 48 team. They know how to turn it up towards the end of the season. They're showing that now.
Here's the weird part. He's actually been consistent the entire season. This is really out of character for Johnson.
Yeah, just when they start getting that full season consistency, we go to a championship where that couldn't matter any less.
Yep. Speaking of, it'd be neck and neck between him, Keselowski, and Kyle Busch for that championship. Speaking of, Carl Edwards really making up some great ground here. See, they're right behind Ryan Newman. Newman giving him a little bit of clean air there. Oh, he actually checked up a little bit. I thought he'd try to, you know, poke a hole down there. Tony Stewart still running up there in 9th. Kasey Kahne to the inside of the 2 car. Looking 3 wide in the middle with Tony on his outside. Kahne on the bottom. My God, dude, what is this race? It's just lap 6 of 67. I had to say it. I had to say it. Just once. See there, Earnhardt Jr. running up there. Kyle Busch already looks like he's going to be the 3rd fastest out of these guys. Trying to chase down Jimmie Johnson is Denny Hamlin, but he's losing him.
Well, kind of was moving up the track a little bit there. As we've seen already with the 19 and the 20 car, seems like the Gibbs cars have a little bit more long run pace outside of maybe the 11 cars. We see Kyle Busch is now going to take 3rd place. It'll be interesting to see how long this goes green, what the 19 and the 20 are able to do. We know in practice they showed really good long run paces. You see the 19 has already cracked the top 10 here.
No, he's in 11th.
No, never mind. The board reset.
Oh, he's looking. He's looking 8. Oh, Truex Jr. got on the wall. Lost a ton of spots there. He went from 5th now down. He's down to 8th. My goodness, what happened to that 78?
I think these guys are just getting a little closer to the wall than need be, as we see Kenseth is now getting around Elliott. You know, it's always interesting when the chase season rolls around, because we get to see in the earlier rounds, you know, the 24 and the 42 and the 3 and all those guys, they really lack consistency. So it's going to be a question of, you know, we have a list of probably about 8 guys that we know have been really, really good this season. probably, I'd say a list of about 12 that we know should probably make the next round. And so it's going to be interesting to see if anybody's able to kind of pick it up and move into the next group, basically, going through these next 3 races. As now Harvick has gotten around Denny Hamlin. He actually got back around Kyle Busch and got around Denny Hamlin, so put Harvick back into second place.
Kurt Busch making a name up there. See there, Jimmie Johnson still holding the race lead by quite a big gap there. As the field flies by, you see there, I saw something else.
I think the outside lane is just not particularly good at this point in the race. We're seeing guys.
Tony stood on the apron there.
I think he had some contact with Newman. Almost got turned around and gathered it back up, but it seems to me, as it looks like Edwards is fighting for ninth now, it just seems to me like the outside lane is not particularly good. The middle is maybe okay for what we can see, but I haven't really seen anybody go all the way up to that, move against the wall and make a lot of
side wrap. Let's see here, that's the 3 and 4. Yeah, 3 and 4, they're just, the highest they go is the 3rd lane, mostly the 2nd lane though. See there, Dillon getting around the 47. Yeah, nobody really trailing. Oh wait, yeah, no, somebody ran trying around the 4th group. Let's see. Yeah, you see Kyle Busch really running a little bit higher. Yeah, nobody's venturing to the top. As I say, that Keselowski and Jr are, and they got some good runs there compared to the 88 and the 78. 13 of 67 completed, and no cautions so far. Anything you guys are hearing on the radio that's worth talking about?
Pretty quiet today right now. Everyone's just, I guess, trying to get a feel for the car and seeing what they want for second half of this race here. So everything is pretty quiet right now.
Question I'm really thinking about is, are we going to end up getting a caution that messes up the cycle? Because if not, these guys are going to have to pit at some point. And that's really going to tell us kind of who our contenders are. If we do get a caution, I think that's what's going to present the opportunity for maybe the 19 team. That car has some serious fire-off speed. He's already getting around Truex for 8th position.
And he started 25th, 23rd.
Yeah, and if you know, I'd imagine here in the next couple laps, his tires are probably...
Caution!
As we were talking about...
Oh my God.
Big wreck on the first
Donatello and the 83 of Matt DiBenedetto. That's right in front of Jimmie Johnson. Oh, Harvick and Kyle Busch side by side for second, and it's Busch. Kyle Busch up to second. Man, he was moving there, but not as much as Kenseth and Carl Edwards. They were on a roll there.
Yeah, that 19 car, that's the one I'm really thinking about. Especially because I know this track has probably a lot different surface, but remember, he won Kansas earlier this season.
Yep. A little bit older. And so I believe, yeah, we're definitely going to be getting pit stops, correct?
Oh, certainly.
There's no way somebody would stay out there. The AI
I mean, we might see 1 or 2 stay out trying to get off strategy, but I would expect to see most, if not all, of the
everybody's pitting. Wait. Oh, no. Why is Almirola?
Yeah, I figured somebody would try it, but
maybe he's doing it just to get some TV time. Anybody gonna join him? Nope, it's just Almirola. All right. Well, some drivers have damage, so that's gonna end up having them just take longer pit stops and lose more ground. Most notably, Truex Jr. and Austin Dillon. You see there, Matt Kenseth. I don't think he got on the wall, right? No, Chase Elliott got on the wall, so he's gonna be repairing the damage. Who's going to get first off? See Kenseth, Edwards.
Edwards already moving out.
Oh.
There goes Kyle Busch and Johnson.
Johnson going to get first off. Hamlin, Harvick.
Oh, Logano. Big problems on pit road for that 22 team.
Elliott and Larson. Oh, my gosh.
Larson had a really, really bad spot there.
Oh.
That was really
awful.
slow.
Well, Eric Almirola stays out. Let's get ready for this chaos. 3 wide here. Brian Scott backs out of it. The 95 and the 83 racing each other, and they just tangle. And let's see, everybody avoids them just fine. All right. Oh, here we go, folks. Back here at Chicagoland, it's going to be 48 laps to go this time by. Jimmie Johnson, the number 48 car, lining up in second place with a great pit stop. Aric Almirola stays out on pretty old tires. What do you think is going to happen here on this restart? Nothing but chaos, or do you think they'll just pass by Aric Almirola with no problem?
They're going to have to shuffle him out pretty quickly. I don't really see a world where he does anything other than just massively hold up the field. The car to watch. He lost a couple spots on pit road, but that 19 car is about 15 positions closer to the front.
Furthest chase contender, worst chase contender right in the running order is the 42 Larson due to that pit stop. Then you have the Dillon and Elliott and Kasey Kahne just up the road. Here we go. Green flag is out. Aric Almirola really spun the tires. Jimmie Johnson with a great restart there on that outside.
I don't know if I'd say he spun the tires. He just didn't have the grip.
Oh,
and he still doesn't have the grip.
Oh my gosh.
He's out of there.
He's gone. I don't know what that team was thinking.
What? Dude,
Boyer just about got turned around by Blaney back there.
I don't know how he did it.
And then Keselowski cut Kenseth off.
Here comes Truex, 4 wide there. Almirola going to put himself on the wall. Oh!
Kasey Kahne's Doran. Oh my God.
Okay.
Big contact between the 5 and the 22 as now Kurt Busch swings it way to the inside.
He might get taken 4 by Kenseth.
Yep, 4 wide. Oh, they're going to stick it. Yes, they do.
Oh my God. Dude, look at the traffic
Jr. on the outside lane is going to pull that off, and now Keselowski's going to try to follow him. As now Kyle Busch and Hamlin are dogging Jimmie Johnson for the race lead.
Denny Hamlin's going to get the race lead from the 48 car.
I think either Edwards or Allmendinger might have made contact with the wall off 4 back there.
I don't know. Looks like the Hornet's nest back there is gone. Oh, whoa, we went 3 wide and I missed it. Sorry, folks. Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Kyle Busch trying to take second. Here comes Junior now at the 4th.
I think after that caution, these guys made some adjustments, and that outside lane is working a lot better.
Okay.
Kyle Busch sends it into the corner.
Oh, look at the run by the 18. He's going to easily poke it to the inside of his teammate.
Hamlin threw a half-hearted block there. And now 3 wide again.
Matt Kenseth
the Haas boys just can't get away from each other.
These guys are all over the place. A lot of chaos so far. Aric Almirola went from leading the show. He's now almost dead last out of the running order so far in the race. Hamlin trying to pinch the 18 from leading the lap. Kyle Busch looking to get a bonus point. I think Hamlin got him just by maybe a fraction of an inch. Yep, he got it. Well, just barely over his teammate.
Look at that, Brad Keselowski. You know, he's one of the guys that is looking for redemption. We talked before about how Jimmie Johnson was so used to being in championship contention, nowhere close to that last season. Brad Keselowski is another one of those guys that just did not really get the result that he was looking for.
Caution's out. Who's going to get it back to the line? It's Denny Hamlin. And, it's the 38 car. He actually has damage.
Now's the real question. Who pits? This is what Aric Almirola was hoping for here, by the way.
I don't think anybody would pit.
Well, Almirola certainly will.
Obviously. I actually just remembered, never mind. Keeping myself.
The high tire wear track. Somebody might try it. If it goes caution free, those tires are really going to matter.
Oh?
Yeah, what did I tell you? Split decisions at the front. Hamlin and Keselowski to pit road. We got Harvick. Logano's coming in.
Kane, Dillon, Dinger.
Larson.
Tony Stewart, Danica Patrick. Larson's coming down.
Quite a few coming in here. Quite a few.
Eric's pitting. Okay, so Eric, he's way in the back, but who knows? Maybe he's saving a set of tires. I don't know, though. But anyways, Kyle Busch maintains the lead. Easily Hamlin's going to get first up pit road. Let's look and see what in the world happened to the 38 car. Here's the 38 of Landon Castle with Josh Wise. Oh, Wise just dumped him. Oh, big hit. He didn't spin.
Can't help but wonder if there was maybe something going on there that we didn't see between those two, because that looked, I don't know if I'd say blatant, but it didn't look particularly accidental.
It didn't look necessarily accidental.
Didn't look too good. Josh Wise definitely going to have to be looked at by that. Kyle Busch stays out along with Jimmie Johnson on down to 14th. So we had 14 cars stay out, 15th on down, pitted for fresh tires. No DNFs so far. Interesting. I mean, it's 40 to go right now, 39 to go when we cross the line. What do you think will happen with the guy that stayed out?
I don't know. I mean, we've got a ways to go. It depends on how much they use their tires and how soft of a tire Goodyear brought today.
LT, what about you? What do you think is going to happen?
No idea, but it's going to be interesting to watch.
Kyle Busch leading the field right now with the 88 behind him. Jimmie Johnson with Kurt Busch behind him. That's actually kind of ironic once you think about it. Heading into the restart zone. Jimmie Johnson gets the jump on the outside. He cleared him. Amazing restart for the 48. I saw Harvick there. Oh, no. They thought about taking a 3.
Yeah, for some of these guys like Kyle Busch, it's their first restart today on not sticker tires, so might have caught the 18 off guard as we've got a hornet's nest for second place. Kurt Busch all the way to the wall.
We got a big hornet's nest for the entire field. Larson in the wall. Oh my God. Okay. Kyle Busch to the inside of the 48 there.
Hamlin has broken free of the second pack and is now moving up with those fresh tires.
Big side job for the 18. Truex in the wall again. Oh no, Blaney. Oh my God. What is going on in the back? Oh my God.
We got a wreck.
Oh my God. He just came back straight up in the field. That's a big wreck.
Acts of terrorism by Regan Smith there.
Yeah, he just came straight back up into traffic. Kyle Busch with the race lead. Denny Hamlin went from 15th. Now he's up to 10th with that restart. 20. Okay. So the guys that stayed out here, the guys that stayed out there, what do you think they're going to do now?
Well, I certainly expect to see at least a few of them on pit road.
Oh. Okay. Kyle Busch is the leader, so he's going to have the toughest decision out of all of them. Kurt Busch there.
I think Kyle's pitting. Yep, Kyle Busch to pit road. Jimmy's going to stay out. A lot of them pitting here.
Jimmy's the only one that's staying out.
That's like everybody, isn't it?
That's everybody that stayed out the previous caution pitting. The only one that stayed out is Jimmie Johnson.
I guess Jimmy's really confident in what he's got under his car right now.
Yeah. Are you guys hearing, like, what's Chad's mind right now?
I mean, I'd say they just want to keep track position. We've seen quite a few wrecks.
I was just going to say, they want to keep track position and don't want to get stuck back there in the hornet's nest.
Oh, looking back here, is that just right sides for most of them? I think that was just right sides for most of them. Oh, that is certainly going to be interesting. Let's look and see what in the world Regan Smith was thinking there. Regan Smith, Ricky Stenhouse is racing back here. I don't know what's wrong with him. Porter just fires it in there. Then Regan Smith just turned there, comes straight back up.
He overcorrected. He overcorrected really bad.
Oh. That was a big overcorrection. Let's go on board.
We had a bunch of wrecks just for last, man. What are these guys even racing so hard for?
I don't know. Just listening to the sounds of all the chaos around him. Man, definitely not a whole lot of people are happy with Regan Smith there after that. Well, Jimmie Johnson stays out on older tires. Everybody else behind him is on fresh tires. Let's see what happens. Looking at your top 10, we have a couple names that are new. Kasey Kahne, Austin Dillon finally getting his name up here. Trevor Bayne, Greg Biffle here. AJ's back there in 11th. I mean, the one thing we're all looking at right now is that 48 of Jimmie Johnson. How do you think this tire plan is going to play out?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
It's certainly a choice.
Well, Jimmie Johnson, I don't know what he's betting on. Him or Chad, I don't know what they're betting on. I don't know if they're betting on another caution like the second we go green or something else. But here we go. Green flag is out. Denny with the jump. He cleared him by a mile.
Look at that. With all the strategy that played out, Kasey Kahne and Austin Dillon have really flipped this strategy pretty good here.
Oh, God. Is Harvick going to take it 3 wide? Never mind. He's going to be a little patient with it. Steer, Stenhouse, Brad Keselowski, AJ a little off the pace. Tony's going to try getting close to the wall. Not going to stick. Kasey Kahne on to second place here at Chicagoland. Right behind your leader, Denny Hamlin. Jimmie Johnson actually not that off pace. He's keeping with the leaders a little bit. Just a little bit. Here comes Austin. Dude, Austin Dillon has been turning around the jets recently. He got a little loose. Oh, big blocks.
Logano.
Big blocks from the 22. Here comes Trevor Bayne out of nowhere looking for a top 5. Oh, he nearly door the 22. Okay. Oh. Anything you guys are hearing right now? Is it 31 to go right now?
No, nothing right now.
It's just it's go time right now.
Everyone's kind of trying to.
Oh, Logano on the wall
right now.
Logano put himself on the wall right there. Austin Dillon to the inside of the 4 car. He's going to take 4th place away. Kahne's trying to find any type of grip he can to catch up to the 11. Here comes the 3. Ooh, that got a little close.
Looking for 3rd. It's like I said earlier, what drivers are going to, and what teams are going to find a way to step it up. And it seems like the 3 cars answering. Had a great run last week, continuing the momentum today as he moves into 3rd place over Jimmie Johnson. But look at Kasey Kahne. He's eating into that gap to Denny Hamlin.
Oh, he's plowing on exit.
That 11 car has some problems as they go further into the run. Losing speed. We'll see what he's able to do, but Kasey Kahne is really moving in.
We're just trying to make sure I see if we did not have death there in the front stretch.
Kyle Busch is dogging Tony Stewart in the corner right now.
Tony's really off the pace right now. Is Kyle Busch going to take it? Yes, he is. Almost 4 wide into turn 3.
Tony Stewart just hoed Greg Biffle out of the way. He was tired of dealing with that.
Stenhouse, is he going to take it 4? Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. That just about got a couple of them in there.
Kenseth and Chase Elliott,
rat's nest back here.
My goodness. Jimmie Johnson is still, never mind, he's not on pace anymore. He's getting dogged by Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Keselowski, and Joey Logano now.
He just barely missed the chase, but he was showing why he should have been here today. Great run for that 31, but his teammate Austin Dillon's all over the back of Kasey Kahne for 2nd.
Right
here
there.
he comes.
He's going to sit behind him here on the front stretch.
No, he's going to take the shot in the 1. How far does he? Oh, he sends it in there on the inside. McCain's going to fight back. Question is, who has the run down the back stretch? Looks like it's going to be Kahne, but not by much.
Oh, Johnson got stuck in the wall. Oh, he's really stuck in the wall.
Dead even into 3. How quickly can Austin Dillon get around Kasey Kahne?
Kahne is not surrendering, though.
If these guys don't knock this out, Keselowski's going to get up there. I was talking about it earlier. Brad Keselowski lost this race in a heartbreaker to a random lap car last season. I know that 2 cars looking for redemption here.
Yeah, and then you got the driver behind him that's won 3 in a row, Joey Logano. 3 straight wins at Chicagoland Speedway. Earnhardt Jr. back here, Jimmie Johnson continuing to fade. Austin Dillon, he's closing in even though he's side by side with Kasey Kahne. Hamlin must really be falling off.
Brad Keselowski in the last 2 laps has cut more than half a second off his gap to the race leader, let alone the 2 cars in front of him.
Oh, Kahne is running the fence. How much of a run will that generate? Oh, my God. don't think he
all
can
over
take it
him now.
though. He can't take it though. Dillon is not letting him go to the inside.
He
Oh,
might not
excuse me.
need to get around Dillon here. See, Sam, here he comes off the outside lane off turn
boy.
4. Not that big of a run this time, though.
There, I saw somebody was 4 wide there in the back. Logano struggling to get around the 4 car. Kahne gonna set it up deep up on the outside.
This
Here
might,
comes
be it.
Keselowski.
This might be it right here if he gets a good run.
Okay. There he goes. He got him. Keselowski to the inside of the 3. Dude, the 22 cannot get around the 4 car. I mean, that's probably because Junior's all over his back bumper and ruining the air on that race car. Hamlin is loving every second of this. 45 of 67 completed now. Up 3 wide. Wait. Caution! Oh my God, we got a wreck. Look, Larson!
Oh,
Kyle
that's not
Larson!
gonna be good.
Oh,
First
no.
of the championship contenders to have a serious problem here, and of course it has to be the 40 freaking 2.
Racing it back to the line. Oh, it must have been right there. You can see where the pack is dead. Kahne holds on to second. Well. And that Jimmie Johnson strategy just completely flipped on its roof. I don't know why in the world.
Yeah,
it stayed out.
this is going to be the big question. It doesn't look like the 42's got a lot of damage, but who's going to pit here? Who's going to pit?
Yeah. Before we look at the replay, let's see. Is anybody going to pit? It is 21 to go right now, or when we cross the line.
I'd expect a couple of them, but I would not be surprised to see a significant number of cars. We're going to go green with just under 20 to go, but they've run so long on these tires. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see all of them.
They're not pitting.
Oh, never mind. Jimmy's pitting. There he is.
Jimmy is.
What the heck is going on with Truex?
I guess he brake checked Stenhouse as payback or something. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe
Jimmy is the only one pitting, and Larson, because of the damage. Wait, no, Larson. Even with damage, Larson is staying out. Okay. Well,
that's a questionable choice there.
Jimmie Johnson, definitely interesting choice there. He's going to be going
I think
first.
they thought more people were gonna pit with him, but
we were wrong. He's
that
now
was
dead
not
last.
the case.
He's dead last now. Okay, well, let's look and see what happened there in the caution. Looks like Tony still has some damage. Chip Ganassi teammate, McMurray.
It seemed like Blaney came up and maybe caught Larson in the left rear for just a second. Larson tried to go up to give the 21 a little more room, and the 14 was there.
You mean the 1?
What do you mean the 1?
Oh, my bad.
Blaney was behind Larson.
My bad. I didn't even know. Oh, Denny Hamlin stays out.
Between you and me, don't you think it's time to take off the blindfold?
Not yet. Denny Hamlin, your race leader. It is going to be 18 to go when we go green. Who's your picks to win, boys?
It's certainly going to be somebody out here. That much.
Mine's is Denny Hamlin.
Pem, for real.
Yeah, the car. The car's going to win, obviously.
It's getting picky. You know what? Austin Dillon.
I'm going Brad Keselowski. He's got to get redemption. Denny Hamlin there. It's 18 to go. Kasey Kahne, he was. If the restarts haven't been already chaotic enough, they're going to be amped up even more on this restart. This could be the last restart as well. You never know here at Chicagoland Speedway for the first race of the chase. Jimmie Johnson pretty much thrown out. He's going to have to salvage anything he can. Kasey Kahne with a big jump there. Green flag here at Chicago. Oh, Brad. Never mind, he thought about it. Hamlin going to chase the 5 car way up the racetrack. He comes back. Keselowski 3 wide on the bottom.
He's got Junior. Now Junior's in the middle.
Now Junior going to commit to the bottom lane. New leader, Brad Keselowski. Usually my picks never win. They always get second. Brad Keselowski now in the race lead. Somebody pitted there in the back, but it does not matter. Earnhardt Jr. looking for the race lead. Trying to get around the 2 car. Oh, Newman's going to put himself on the wall there. Oh, he up in the wall. Oh, my God. Look at the traffic jam there in the back. Oh, my goodness.
We have not talked about Dale Jr. all day, but here he is.
Oh, he got
Closing
pinched.
in on 15 to go.
He got pinched big time. I don't think he's going to be too happy with the 2-car there with that pinch. Doesn't look like he's going to slide job the 2-car here. As I say that, he's going to try. He got him. New leader here in Chicago.
He didn't even need the slide job, and Brad just couldn't stay on the gas.
Here comes the 18.
And look at that. Matt Kenseth has been fighting all day, and here he is.
Finally. See there, Junior actually changed up his line. Usually the leader runs the bottom of 3 and 4. He was running the middle. 53 of 67 completed here. Still green.
7.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to die. Scroll through the field there. You see. Wait. Oh my God, no. Oh no. Please don't tell me you have lappers.
Oh, we're going to get deja vu?
There is a Gibbs Hornets nest back here behind Keselowski.
And Earnhardt Jr. Junior is now pulling away from the 2-car. The 2-car is right there.
Yeah, Junior had a great restart, but I think that 2-car is just better.
2-car to the inside. Junior still got him on entry, though. He sent it deeper than the 2.
Yeah, Brad's going to have the run off the corner, though.
Yep, there he goes to the inside. Is that Jimmie 3 wide? Jimmie Johnson is in the top. Wait. No way.
He's got time. He's got time.
There's no way.
I told you, tires matter.
There's no way.
He's got to make it through pretty quickly, but he's got tires on it.
He's got a bunch of people blocking him, though. His teammate Chase Elliott, he's gonna poke his nose down there. 3 wide on the bottom. There's no way this works. Caution! The caution is out. Side by side for the race lead. Oh no. Junior easily gonna hold on to the race lead. Oh, was it a big wreck? Oh my God, it was. We got our first DNF.
Was out.
Junior.
Was that Biffle that was on pit road?
That was a. Oh my God. Jimmie's in the top 10.
He has a shot. He has a shot.
What lap was the restart?
I'm telling you.
No, what lap was the restart?
I ain't got a clue.
He went from dead last to now.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance.
Well, we had a massive one, the 98 and the 32. Yeah, it was 32. Well, nobody's going to be pitting. It's 11 to go. But one of these guys, we'll talk about it later. Up the 98 out of the race just so we can see what happened there. The 98 there, the 30 car gets in the wall. The 98, he just ping-pongs off the 15. The 15,
huge
my
hit.
Gosh.
I would have tanked that, honestly.
Man.
I would have tanked that.
Let's go over with the 32. The 98,
Right, so
the 30 car
miles
pounds off the wall.
Right, he's already way back there. And he just gasses up. And just drives directly into the 98.
Snapping at the wheel.
That was intentional.
Maybe he wanted to come on stuff,
Maybe.
If we need to start
Joey Gate's more like Joey Retard.
Well, Dale Earnhardt Jr., you're a race leader here at Chicagoland. Oh boy.
He had about like 6.
Welcome back, folks, to Chicagoland Speedway for 8 to go restart. Everybody in the entire field is now shaking because of the 48 car, and they're amazing. Like, Jackass really is a genius. Jackass really is a genius. It's all going to depend, though. He's on the outside lane, and they have not been getting good restarts lately. So Johnson's
the leader
really
on the outside usually does.
Yeah, the leader does, but Johnson, by projection, he'll probably get to the leaders on the final lap or something. He's gonna have to go all out. But it's between Junior and Brad Keselowski right now. Keselowski probably gonna get the jump like all the others, but let's get ready, folks. Here we go. And never mind, they're dead even. Junior gets the jump that
Jimmie
time.
Johnson 3 wide. He's getting around Carl Edwards already.
He did not waste any time on that restart. To the
Oh, he's
outside.
still going.
Is he going to
He's
poke
gonna
to the
get
outside
there,
of
too.
3?
Junior just about squeezed Keselowski to the wall right
That
there,
was
but he got
close.
him.
Here
And now
comes
here comes
Kenseth.
back Kenseth.
Nope, he's not there. Jimmie Johnson looking 3 wide in the middle. Johnson's there. There's no way.
No, there's definitely a way.
7 to go
I think
here.
he might get there. I think he
Chicago.
might get there before the what?
3 wide right in front of him. Jimmie Johnson. Is he going to take it 4? Nope, he's just going to follow the 18.
He's going to get around these guys pretty quick if he wants a shot. We've seen these tires equalize pretty quickly, so he's only going to have another couple laps of being significantly faster. He's going to have
the
to hope
18.
that he does not get a good run, but I think he will.
He's poking at 3. 3 wide in the middle for 4th. Side
Yeah,
by
so
side for 2nd.
He'll get Kyle Busch down here in turn 1 pretty easily.
Oh my God.
He's got a huge run. Can he take it up the middle here?
He's going to side up for 2
Oh,
cars.
he'll take the bottom. He can take the bottom down here if he's got a big enough run.
No, he's going to be
No,
patient
not
about
quite.
it, I guess. Or maybe Kenseth. No,
Oh,
he's going to
just
force him
gonna
out of
shove
the
him
way. Johnson to the inside for 2nd. Right behind Dale
couldn't hold-
Jr.
Kenseth couldn't hold the bottom. Now can Dale Jr. hold his teammate off?
No, he cannot.
No, not at
Johnson
all.
to the
Not a
inside.
chance.
Slide job.
Oh, it wasn't even close.
Oh my God.
48 cars gone.
Oh, Junior in the wall.
Yeah, he got the fence big time trying to keep up with Jimmy.
Oh my, dude, it's game over now. Even if you ban, it's game over. You cannot contend with Superman.
Everybody
man.
questioned his call, but look at what they put together here.
Maybe their
Just
team
like they drew
they'll
it
fail,
up.
fail post-race inspection.
48 is out of here.
God, man. Yeah, look at the gap already. Just over a second between him and the 88. He has to pray to God, though, that we do not get a caution. But even then, unless they all pit behind him, there's nothing to worry about. See there, Kurt Busch there holding on to a top 5. Truex and Kyle Busch fighting for 6th. Carl Edwards, after all the hell he's been through, up here in the top 10. Elliott up there. Brad Keselowski, my pick, looks like he's going to be getting 4th, not 2nd. Okay. This time by 66 of 67 completed. 2 to go this time by. Looks like the worst finishing chase contender is going to be Kyle Larson way back there. Kevin Harvick running poorly as well in 16th. Here Johnson is 2 to go.
That's a surprise. Harvick running this bad.
It was maybe
Biggest
the
surprise
restart.
is Joey
It was the
Logano.
restart.
Came in looking to defend his 3 wins in a row. Had a lot of speed, but man, the strategy just did not go his way today. You got to know that 22 team is going to be real disappointed.
Man. Yeah, you see there. Let's scroll down to your ticker again. Austin Dillon, great job by him. Going to get 11th. Not a top 10, sadly for him. Jimmie Johnson, white flag in the air. One more time around here at Chicagoland. You know, yeah, you can see he's easily just driving this thing. He's not pushing it all max like how he was earlier in the race when he took 4 tires. With such a huge gap over Dale Earnhardt Jr., Hendrick Motorsports is going to get 1, 2. Johnson 3 and 4 for the final time. He's not only going to be maintaining consistency all throughout the season, he's going to be getting his 82nd career victory at Chicagoland.
Great job, Jimmie Johnson. Great job, man. Very, very proud of you today. Yeah, boys, we're back.
Chase Elliott looks like he'll claw out a top 10 here. That's going to
Hell yeah!
be beneficial going forward. Austin Dillon, a good run today, keeps himself and that team in contention. I know he and Kasey Kahne are probably not going to feel too happy about the way things went today, but at least they're not Kevin Harvick.
Or Kyle Larson. Oh, he got 27th. Hey, oh, Tony Stewart, too. What happened to Stewart?
Probably the death.
Man, oh yeah, Harvick didn't even want to join them on pit road. He's that mad. That's your finishing results. 1 car finished a lap down. That was 55. 2 DNFs. I can't believe it. I really thought Johnson's strategy was stupid, but There's a reason why Chad Knaus is Chad Knaus. Like,
There's a reason why Chad.
He has Chad in his name. You cannot stop him.
Yeah, that strategy. I'll score that strategy a 6 out of 7 there.
Well, and Harvick now brings it to pit road. Let's look at your results here after that race.
I have to fire, guys.
For the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400 at Chicagoland Speedway, we had 13 lead changes and 5 cautions. Jimmie Johnson with the most laps led. Denny Hamlin there with 21. I mean, wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. Pam, LT, do you? I know LT just said he had a fart, but...
Honestly, I don't really know what to say about this. It's been certainly an interesting race. There were plenty of points we thought possibly even Austin Dillon could win. It was topsy-turvy right to the end.
The comers and goers.
The 48 team really, it was all about strategy. I'll say that. It was all about strategy, and the 48 team had a very unconventional one, very strange strategy call, but they knew what they were doing, and they made it work.
LT, I'll just say this. Look at the finish and start for both Kyle Busch and Truex Jr.
Very crazy. A 6-7 and 7-6. Almost as if it was meant to be.
I am so sorry, folks.
7-6.
I'm getting hated on in the live chat. Anyways, man.
6-7.
Anyways, next up is the Bad Boy Off-Road 300 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We have a special guest returning for that race. Can't tell you who it is yet, but
all I can say is you're going to need closed captions when he's talking.
That's great.
Anyways, what do you two think is going to happen there?
I think we're going to see some cars on the track, or maybe a few pass, maybe a few in different colors and different manufacturers. And
who do you think is going to win? Better.
Probably a driver.
Oh my god!
If I had to guess,
that is
look. I don't know how the race is going to play out. New Hampshire's always hit or miss, but all I know is I'm going to be listening to the radio broadcast for sure.
Oh. And after
I will listen to the radio broadcast too, but I can't read, so very.
After that,
tragic.
you got Dover.
You don't read the radio. What?
Anyways, I want to thank Paramount LT for being in the booth for us at Chicago. Next week, we're going to be going to New Hampshire for the Bad Boy Off-Road 300. And after that is the final race of the contender round in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup.
Attention to change the round of 16 to the pretender round, because if you get out of this round, you're just a pretender.
True.
And yes, it was very nice to be back in Chirac. Very nice not to be...
How do you do, my fellow round of 16 contenders?
Anyways, folks, get ready for New Hampshire. We'll see you then.